G'day guys, this is the first box, well it's in a bag, this is the first BARRA JACKS Tackle Club box bag for 2020. Let's jump in and have a look. Alright, so this thing is absolutely stuffed to the brim. I have already opened up and had a look, and it's pretty exciting. I don't know how they packaged it. They packaged it pretty well because I couldn't get it all back in. It is stuffed to the brim with goodness. But let's jump right in and have a look. First up, we have the Chase Baits Prop Duster. So this one is a glide bait, but is a little bit more unique compared to other glide baits. As you'll notice, it does have that spinning blade in the center of it. Now this is only a very subtle movement. Everyone's probably seen the videos of it swimming. As this thing just cruises side to side through the water, that blade just ticks over ever so slowly, just adding a bit of flash and a little bit of vibration to it. Something just a little bit different to this glide bait. Now it does have a through wire system. It does have 4 times strong BKK hooks, so you don't need to worry about upgrading the hooks on it. It is good to go right out of the packet. Jacks will smash this. Barra too. Big Barra. I reckon this will be mint for Barra. Through wire system as well. So those strong hooks, the 4 times BKKs on there, are not going to be ripped out. You don't need to worry about that. This is ready to go right out of the packet. And a great addition. So this is a slow sink, but it does have a little chin toe point if you want to sink it down a little bit faster. That is absolutely mint. Alright, so next up, Pontoon 21 Awaruna homunculus. So these are like a T-tail. These are a T-tail plastic. Now they can be rigged with a normal jig head. They can be rigged with a weedless jig head. You can rig them in many ways. A wacky rig, drop shot. Obviously they're not the most popular options, but obviously for BARRA JACKS, I'd probably just rig this straight weedless or just a straight through normal hook, because big T-tail on these things give them an awesome action. They are a ribbed little paddle tail, so you're going to be working these well anywhere really. If you run them weedless, you can work them right up tight in the mangroves. You can probably get some skipping action going, work them down some rock walls. If you want to rig them normally, speed burn them past some pontoons, that'll work really well as well. But yeah, big T-tail paddle tail, a Pontoon 21 homunculus Awaruna. What else we got? Looks like they've already thought about that. Or not. What is this? Eagle Claw Trocar. Okay. I get their thinking now. Obviously, they do put a fair bit of thought into each one of these packets. They do want everything to match up, and they do have a certain style of fishing in mind normally. So here, they chucked in the Damiki Air Frog 4-inch. Now these things I have had so much interest on. Awesome action, big wide body on them, so they do create a very nice silhouette in the water. And they've chucked in some Trocar Eagle Claw weedless hooks to go with them. These things are one of the easiest plastics, just full stop, to skip. So if you want to get into skipping, or you want to get a top water weedless frog or top water lure up tight underneath some structure, these Damiki Air Frogs are easy to skip. Awesome action. They do have a cool little noise with both legs going along the surface, and obviously they've included the weedless hooks on them. So these will simply just screw into the nose of the frog. You'll line up the barb of the hook to see where it's going to come out the back, puncture it through, and you're pretty much done, ready to go. Tie that on your line and get ready for some awesome top water action. Now these are going to work both on Barra and Jacks, but I'm super excited. I have used these on Barra and they work a treat on Barra. A lot of fun. Barra just love frogs. The party continues. We've got That's cool. Chase bait, smash crab junior. So yes, I've caught jacks on the Gold Coast. Actually flicking little crabs for bream. But now sinking that down, you're looking for your saltwater species. Saltwater barra jacks. This is going to be a real slow work. You're going to work this real slow. So you're going to throw it down on the pontoons, let it sink down. Hopefully get a hit. But yeah, you work this really slow. With the movement of the legs and the claws on this, you don't need to actually add much more movement with your rod, because the water and the lure is going to pretty much do most of it for you. You can almost fish it like a bait, but not a bait. Cast it into to where you want to put it, even into some mangroves, under a pontoon, along a rock wall, and those legs are just going to do its action. You can just let it sit there and ever so slowly work it in. You know, you could take half an hour to bring in one cast. So if the bite is slow and you need to slow down your fishing style, that is an awesome way to go. But wait, there's more. And this is the River to Sea Tango Prop 78F. These are an awesome option. Obviously this is top water, but awesome option for mimicking, well, a bunch of things. It can look like a bait fish on top of the water, creating a lot of disturbance, or with the double prop on it, if you give that some quick, short, sharp rips, that spray of water that's going everywhere can often even just look like a bunch of smaller bait fish scattering, prawns skipping. It can imitate a lot of things, and these are often a #1 go-to for jack fishermen on the Gold Coast and all up Queensland's borders. But prop baits, definitely popular. Barra will hit them too. But yeah, probably that same retrieve. I'd personally just do the quick whip or quick rip. That'll do. Quick rip, just to get these props just spitting out lots of water, and then you've got that pause just underneath. Often that's when they'll smash it, on the pause after you've just done a couple rips. Let it sit there. That's good. It also has a stick here that says it's waterproof. That is a waterproof lure. I think they mean that it's not going to fill up with water. It's probably sealed. It's not going to fill up with water and slowly sink on you, as some cheaper lures may do. But that is the Tango Prop, and that is an awesome option. So this has been the Barra Jacks box bag. If you want to check it out, or any of the others in the range, head to www.tackleclub.com.au. You can check out the Barra Jacks box, or any of the others in the range that might suit your fishing needs better. And not only that, but if you're a subscriber and you want to change your box, you can later log into your account and change your box monthly, as long as you do so before the next billing period. But this has been the Barra Jacks box, the first one for 2020. We'll see you next month, and if you haven't joined the club and you want to, welcome to the club.